Yes people, welcome back to the Kop TV. This is your instant match reaction with myself, AGT. 2 more wins and it's pocketed, it's banked, it's in the cabinet. But let's go chronologically through the game and smash that like button, get your comments in. First and foremost, I've got to say the tribute to the 97, the Hillsborough minute of silence, and the You Never Walk Alone before that. It's probably one of the most emotional I've been in a football stadium this season, to be honest. You know, a couple of tears rolled down my face when the mosaic came up of the 97 and you look down and it says unlawfully killed, injustice. Even after all these years, you know, every Liverpool fan really connects with that, and it was, I have to say, impeccably observed by West Ham, who are a proper football club. Got a lot of time for West Ham. So to have that before the game, you know, it was emotional, I'll be honest with you. And I was in the upper Annie today, so I had the best view of it. So big up everyone who's involved in that mosaic and how much it means to us. And then of course Mo Salah got the biggest cheer ever when Peter McDowell read his name out. Number 11, Mo Salah. It was the biggest roar I've ever heard for a player getting their name called out before the game, that they're starting the game. The song was bouncing into kick-off. And do you know what? The first half of the first half was really good. The goal was coming, eventually it did come, but even before that, Mo Salah whips inside after an unbelievable touchdown from Konate and whips it past the post. You know, there's a few instances where you were thinking, here we go then, can it be 2, 3, 4 today, like we've done against West Ham twice already this season. That's 12 goals we've scored against West Ham this season in all comps now, by the way. And the first goal was excellent. You know, what a ball over. Mo Salah, the touch is unbelievable. I thought the pass had actually gone through to Jota. I thought that's who he was aiming at. I don't know if he was or not, but the way it turned out was an easy tap-in for Luis Diaz, and that assist takes Mo Salah now to 45 goals and an assist this season, which is the record. It's another record that Mo Salah has taken or broken. Erling Haaland's record he's beaten, 45 goals and an assist in one Premier League season. That's an absolute joke. So he rightfully had his song sung out so loud, more than ever today, which was unbelievable to see. So 1-0, you're thinking there's a nice little cushion there, but again, there was no tempo really in the second half of the first half. Once we scored the goal, we sat off. We allowed West Ham a few chances. Kudus, I think he hit the bar. You know, Fulkrug hits the bar at the end, we'll get to that, but complacency creeping in, lack of tempo, lack of rhythm. Slowly but surely, you're just allowing West Ham to put their little patterns together and get a hold of the game. And, you know, half-time actually came at a good time for Liverpool. And then the second half, it was pretty much the same. As the minutes wore on, West Ham grew more into the game. Kudus was a problem. Paqueta was doing some nice little tricks and flicks, maybe a bit too deep in his own half to affect the game properly. But a couple shout-outs today. Alisson Becker, in my opinion, man of the match. If it's not him, it's Mo Salah, and maybe Luis Diaz is up there. But Alisson keeps us in that game. I mean, to beat West Ham at home 2-1 and give the man of the match to our goalkeeper is wild. I don't think I've ever done it on the Kop TV. The Jarrod Bowen 1-on-1, Alisson comes out big and strong, shuts the angle down, closes the effort. Best goalkeeper in the world, we know it. And you know, if Kelleher was in today, I don't know if he makes that presence really count when the player's 1-on-1. But it was sloppy anyway for them to be allowed to play in behind. I didn't like how easy it was, straight through the middle. I don't think Konate had his best game today, I'll be honest. But overall, I don't understand why Conor Bradley came off of Jarrell Quansah. He didn't have a good cameo. You know, we brought Endo on at the end. It wasn't one of his most controlled cameos. So the sub's a little bit questionable. We don't know why Darwin Núñez wasn't in the squad today. But once again, Diogo Jota kind of fails to impress through the middle. So it's lucky, isn't it, that Mo Salah finds that Luis Diaz pass. And then Andy Robertson comes on, who I didn't think Tsimikas was having the worst game, and I think maybe a little bit too early to bring him on. I think it was about 58 minutes that Robbo came on, made a few mistakes, and then scores an own goal on 84 minutes. And you're just thinking, what are we doing here? You know, we've got the opportunity to win this game and go 2 wins away from winning the Prem. And Robbo, I think what happened was he's told Van Dijk to leave it. Van Dijk's hit it against him and it goes in. Really unlucky, obviously, but we always do it the hard way. I expected a win today, but I'm always sure that we do things the unsure way, which is, you know, get it right to the last minute and try and force it over the line. And luckily, McAllister's cross that time was excellent. All the corners before that, I have to say, were really poor from Liverpool today. But luckily he finds that penalty spot, and Virgil van Dijk, the captain, slams it in with his head, right on his nut, into an empty goal, and it's 2-1, and we walk away. Quite lucky in the end, but at the same time we deserve to win the game. We win 2-1, we get it over the line just, and we are now 2 wins away from winning the Premier League, Red. So let's get into the fan cams. Tough one to take, but we got it eventually. It's all good. 2 weeks today will be a party. Take care.